So Goodwood Festival of Speed 2021, we're back in action, and it's an absolute joy to welcome to the driver interviews one of our international as well as national drivers, Gary Bowers. Gary, welcome, and good to see you back here at Goodwood.
Thank you, good to see you too.
I tell you, when you got that call, it was something, wasn't it? So none of us knew if it was
we were
happening.
hoping, after a year out, we were all hoping.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah.
share that with everybody else. Really glad to be back
Yeah.
in 2021 at the Goodwood Festival of Speed.
Yeah, and it mean so much, doesn't it? It means so much to be here.
To catch up with everybody again, see this. Got a nice bit of weather at the moment, so hopefully that holds out for the weekend, and share a good time.
And being classed amongst British finest off-roaders, I mean, that's pretty special, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
You hit the hill climb, you know you're classed as one of the best, and
Yeah.
that must be quite special.
It is, yeah. We just we do our very, very best with what we've got, the machinery that we've got. Obviously, I mainly compete in France as opposed to doing the English events. Always have a little bit of bad luck with the English events and do better in France. But yeah, share a good time with all the English in the Northern Off-Road Club Championship.
Oh, that's great this year as well.
Yeah.
A couple of cracking events so
Yeah,
far.
yeah, some new stuff is there for 2021 as well. Yeah.
Now, your car, built basically by Carl Huber, of course, brilliant car builder, and it's superb vehicle, so he does know his stuff, doesn't he? He does know his stuff.
6 years old now.
Yeah, he's just regressing. I'm sure he looks so young. He looks it's ridiculous. So everybody else is like maturing nicely, shall we say? Carl Hubel still looks 15.
Yeah. He's doing well for his years.
Yeah, but what a designer. I mean, that is one cracking car, Metro body. Just talk us through it a little bit.
Well, space frame chassis, BMW 3.2 M3 engine. Quite an old engine now, but it's still going strong.
Nice.
We have got another engine to go in it when the time comes, but we had a crash last year, unfortunately, so we had to rebuild, or Carl had to rebuild the front of the car. It's just had complete respray, getting ready for Goodwood. We got it back last night. That's how close it's been with the Metro, but it's looking really nice and ready to go for tomorrow.
But always turns head, doesn't it? Always
does. Yeah.
So you, as you say, you compete a lot out in France. What is it about the French events? Obviously, the car's quite well designed for it. What is it about the French events?
The French events, obviously, you're properly navigated, so it's something I've got used to, having someone sat next to me as opposed to saloon car racing. So yeah, that's it's trust in that as well, and the couple of people that I've shared the co-driving seat have now progressed into driving themselves. So we are actually looking for someone, if there's anybody out there who wants
an opportunity.
Come and navigate in France. But obviously with the current situation we find ourselves in, I think it's a case of all the Brits getting together, teaming up and finding service crews, finding navigators, and all sort of really clubbing in and really trying to get there.
It's going to be like that.
Obviously the French have started again already now, but whether or not we're going to be able to go to France by the end of the year, so we're really holding out to go to Plains and Valleys in November, if the Brits are allowed in.
That's going to be the big key, isn't it?
Yeah,
now, you very neatly skipped past saloon cars there, Gary.
Saloon
Notice
cars,
that.
yeah.
So take us back, because we've had a couple of years out of off-road, but you've actually been 2020, I think, had a little bit of a do.
2020 Northern Sports and Saloon Car Champion. We won the championship at the last round in Knockhill.
Knockhill, a great site as well.
Fantastic.
And we've had hill rallies there too.
And unsurprisingly, it rained. So we're in a BMW. We nursed it round, and we managed to get it to the finishing line first. We actually won an outright race that day as well. So we did really well. Managed to get the championship in the last race at the last round on the last day.
What a feeling!
Yeah, amazing feeling.
What a feeling!
So really, it's like ticking the box bucket list. It really is. So to do that, and then jump straight back into off-roading, and that's kind of what we've done here to come to Goodwood, because this is the first time in this car this year. We haven't driven this car at all this year.
It's going to be fun.
I took it out the trailer and drove it to the holding area. That is it. So tomorrow we're going to have a couple of runs of just really getting to grips with the car, make sure the suspension's okay after the rebuild from last year, make sure everything's keeping cool and in the right place. So fingers crossed.
I think there's a few in the same boat as well, because so many people just haven't been able to get any seat time at all. Obviously, the
seat
COVID
time
and
a car rebuild.
So
it's hopefully we've got some spanners with us. So hopefully, like I just said, there'll be a few Brits here who'll be only too keen to help, and if we need any help. So
and I think this year for Thursday it's going to be very much a sort of test day anyway, and a lot of people, which would be great because from a commentary point of view, it gives us a chance to really look at the cars, study the cars, and start to decide who we put some money on the favourites.
Well, we don't want to break it on the first day.
Yeah, no, exactly. So that's good.
We've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday as well, so we'll do a test. We'll just do a really steady day tomorrow. Just make sure everything's right.
Tomorrow.
Keep testing. Keep tightening everything up, and hopefully by Friday we should be able to put some good times in.
Yeah, you got that hill climb tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nervous?
Fingers crossed. I'm excited.
So
Just seeing all the videos and all the Facebook feeds of all the legends and all the legendary cars that have gone up the hill.
Absolutely.
So to be actually get the nod to go up the hill, it just makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah.
So it's I'm going to be on tender hooks and be very careful.
Now, shootout Sunday, of course, big one. We've got two groups. We've got the Extremes and we've got the Sky Championship cars.
Right, okay.
And we know there's some serious competition in both groups. So what do you think are going to be your strengths against?
Well, we've followed Rick in the differentials, so we've gone with what Rick's got. Rick's obviously a well accomplished off-road driver.
Yes.
So
and he's a very conceptual engineer as well.
Yep. So we do listen.
Research. Yeah, absolutely.
we've gone down that route. So we've still got the same power as last time. We've obviously had the car to rebuild without adding too much in the gearbox and in the engine department. So we've left that as is. Done everything else, tightened everything else up. So we'll go and see what we can do. That's all we can do, isn't it?
And
that's all we can do.
Bagload of confidence from that saloon championship.
We'll carry it through.
Yeah.
Just got to get over those humps and round those berms and just see where we're at.
Any weak points on the course for you? Any bits you don't like? Make you nervous?
Well, we actually broke a drive shaft last year on the last day on the last lap.
Oh.
So I can't really say. Maybe not as many donuts this year. Maybe that's we had a bit of a show off, and obviously the last day you push yourself a little bit and you spin the car around, and maybe we just pushed it a little bit too far.
First, yeah.
So we'll do
that last shootout.
Yeah, we'll do the shootout and then just see where we are. But we're just going to have a lot of fun, enjoy ourselves, share a good time with all our friends, and hopefully do well. Yeah.
Well, international off-roader and saloon car champion Gary Bowers, thank you so much for joining us, and we really look forward to seeing you out there over this week.
An extra 10 something like that you can go to. Thank you.
Keeping it on the boil, wait for that countdown, wait for that clock to change. Ooh, rally start. And just brilliant. Okay, that's this side.
Oh yeah, so we play for it.
There we go. Gets that job lovely. Absolutely spot on. That was a slightly extended look-see run, I think, but Gary now takes it across. This is as well. Sears down across, so he made that look easy.
He's got very good grip on that grass. That is such a well composed car.
I thought you said he won't charge me.
Dust right through here. It's it's really kicking over. That little breeze is just bringing it straight over here, isn't it? So Gary then across court. The car really does. Yes, it
It's lovely to fly it as well. It's very good bit.
so far.
setup of the car is so good. I mean, it just
is currently Gordon Sports' Slew Car champion, running the BMW 1 Series. Got a 3 Series in this car, but oh my goodness me, he's the most sublime driver. It's
a lot easier. So it's like you don't have to, and it's a lot easier.
the course goes across, it's getting a bit rutted.